Merry Christmas, St. Luke's on the Lake. This is Father Justin here with a special Christmas message as we have celebrated Christmas Eve at this point, and we have journeyed to Bethlehem. We have watched Mary and Joseph engage in their civic duty to be counted. We're reminded that they weren't invited into a place to stay. There was no room in the inn, that famous part of the story that many of us remember, that they had to go to a manger, to a stable, to a barn where Jesus came into the world. And if we're really being honest, Jesus in many ways was not invited into the world. God was not invited into the world, yet God came into the world. God came so that we could find life, we could find joy, that we could find peace. And Jesus will spend his entire ministry inviting people into the kingdom of God, starting with the disciples, starting with his hometown, starting with all those at the very beginning of the Gospels that we remember. And then that invitation extends to you and me. So I hope this Christmas season we will find time to invite others around the work of God in our world and in our community, that we will share love and peace and joy, that we will remember who this wonderful counselor, mighty king, Prince of Peace is in our own lives, that we'll do some soul searching. What's going on in our hearts? What's going on in our minds? What's going on in our day-to-day life? What can be born anew in us? What can we invite from God back into our hearts and into our minds? That's what Christmas is all about. It's a rather short season, but yet an important season. The incarnation, God among us, God with us. Even if we didn't expect God to come, or we didn't invite God to come, God is here always and with us. I hope you have a joyful Christmas season and a Merry Christmas.